Hello, everyone. Yes, I'm back again. Okay, I'm trying to see if I can mute myself. Okay, I'm using this new system. I hope it's better. And I'm also in LinkedIn, in YouTube, in Facebook Live. I hope that everything is good and is working well for this new system. All right, man. Great. Okay, yeah, wow, hi. Whoever that's free, can you just join in? And yeah, I'm here at Newton Circus again, right? So for those who have seen my Facebook Live before, uh, we are in this phase two heightening in Singapore. Okay, if you are not in Singapore, okay, please type in the comments where you are, okay, and so that I can at least see where you are. Okay, I'm not sure if I can see, but anyway, yeah, it's a little bit noisy here, okay, because I'm at a car park. Okay, in Singapore we are not allowed to dine in. So I am not able to look for a place to dine in the hawker center. Yeah. So and then, yeah. But however, the good news is this is the last week that we are doing this. Yeah. Next week. Hello. Wow. Ming Yao, thank you for tuning in. Yeah. So today I'm going to share with you something, okay, about how to get your USP in 1 minute. Okay. So a lot of entrepreneurs, they are trying to sell things, they are trying to offer a service to their customer, and one of the most challenging thing is to have a USP, right? That is different from their competitors. That's different from their competitors. Okay, and that is very important. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. I don't have to wear mask, so I'm taking out my mask. Okay. So if you are free, just take out your coffee, right? Okay. And yeah, I'm going to share in a few moments time. Okay. So let me do some tuning. Okay, and look through my stuff. Okay, just give me a moment, okay, while people come in from different locations like LinkedIn, YouTube, and Facebook. All right, man. Okay, let's see this. Okay, cool. Okay, everything is working. Wow. All right. Okay, so do you want to know how to get your USP in 1 minute? Okay, if you want, can you type 111 your USP? Okay, and then type down what is the product you are selling. Okay, so if you are watching this, okay, where's the camera? Camera is here. Okay, if you're watching this, okay, after the recording, okay, you can join me and type in as well, right? So that yeah, we can have some of uh 互动 in English, engagement, yeah, so that we can engage, okay, so I will not be the only one that's talking over here, okay, and then we can all learn something together, all right? Okay, thank you so much. Hi, Jonathan. Thank you. All right. Okay, so how do you get, all right, your USP in 1 minute? Okay, so for the next 10 to 15 minutes, okay, while I'm waiting for my child coming out from her enrichment class, I'm going to share with you, okay, this tip that I learned long time ago, right, which is very useful, okay, and if you're a new entrepreneur or yeah, if you are, a long time veteran entrepreneur, but yet you still struggle, okay, on how to, okay, figure out how to get the USP, okay, of whatever you offer, and then how do you differentiate yourself from your customer, all right? This will be very useful for you, all right? Okay, so are you ready? Okay, so the answer is this. Okay, it's very simple. Okay, I've been going through so many things, so many products, okay, in my entrepreneur's journey. Okay, I've been selling my IT solutions, my cloud services, and very simple things like even for domain names. Okay, domain names that I sell, it is so competitive. There are so many competitors out there. Okay, but how do I sell that? Okay, and then also for things like website hosting. Okay, so these are all very, um, even for very what you call that, very commoditized products, all right, can also use this one technique. Okay, so the technique is very simple. The technique is called story. story. Okay, so if you are here, can you type story? Okay, type story. Okay, why? Why story? It's because story is your most and your one single most unique asset that you have. Okay, every one of us, we have different story. Okay, and your story is unique to you, and that is exactly how you should start your creating your own unique proposition, unique selling proposition. Yeah. Okay, talking about unique selling proposition, I also recently derived something which is what I call reverse USP. Okay, which I will be touching on later on. Okay, but if you are interested, do stay tuned with me. All right. Like my Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn. Okay, go in, follow me so that whenever I'm live, okay, because I don't know when I will be live. Okay, I do not have a fixed time that I'll be live. Just set the timing. Set that notification. So whenever I'm live. We are there to see, and learn together, right? Okay, so let me continue. Story. Okay, why is it so powerful? So let me share with you my story. Okay, how I started my business. Okay, so about 20 years ago, right? Okay, I'm not okay. This story can be like 2 hours, okay, but I'm going to shorten it into like 5 minutes. Okay, so how I started my business. Okay, I don't know whether you guys want to know. Okay, if you want, okay, stay tuned. Okay, so I started is because when I came out from army. Okay, so in Singapore we all serve army. Okay, we either go to university, okay, or we step out into the workforce, right? So after my army, okay, I decided. Of course, I have been thinking during my army days, thinking whether I should go into university or step out to work. Okay, so at that point in my mind, I only have two options: step out to work or go to the university to further my studies. Okay, little did I know that when I stepped up, okay, I decided, and when I came out for army, I decided to look for my work, look for a job. Okay, but I find it very difficult to find for a suitable job for me. Okay, because it's like at that point in time, it's a downturn, and then there's a lot of challenges. Companies are really pressing down salary. Okay, so when I post my resume and all that, the salary, okay, you guys won't believe it, right? It's at about I think $1,200 per year. Per year, per month. All right, per month. Okay. Before CPF, for those who are Singaporean, before CPF, okay, which means every month, right, I'll be taking about, okay, pardon me for my calculation, right, it should be about $800 per month. Okay, imagine $800 per month. Okay, when I was in the army, right, I'm already taking at that point. Okay, at first I was getting about $200 okay per month. Then after that 400, and then after that the government decided to increase okay to 770 if I'm not wrong. Okay, I can't remember. Pardon me. Okay, it was like 20 over years ago. Okay, but it was around that range. So to my surprise, right? Wow, my salary is only 1,002 after CPF is about $800. I find that I cannot accept that. I really cannot accept that. Okay, so with my limited knowledge, right, I was like, okay, no choice. I think maybe I should get into university. Okay, how many of you was in this situation as me 20 years ago? Okay, let me know. Okay, say I. You are also in the same situation. Yeah. So then I thought, wow, is there a third option? Okay, after army, come out to university. Okay, or look for a job. Okay, is there a third option? Then I came across, okay, at the time there was no YouTube, right? I came across a video, right, that a friend showed me, okay, doing MLM. Okay, yeah. So at that time, MLM was starting to be legalized. Okay, initially it was like a scam. People say that it's a scam, and then it was like a pre-made stuff and things like that, right? So, but that that time, right, when I saw that video, it inspired me and said, hey, why don't I become a businessman? Okay. At that time, this word entrepreneur is not even existed. Nobody talk about entrepreneur one. Okay, so I'm in this era where there's a lot of change. Okay, in between, and it was even the time whereby we have this Series A, Series B, venture capitalists, where you can raise fund and stuff. During my time, right, nobody raised fund. Right, everybody, right, just brick and mortar. Okay, IT was like at the something that nobody heard before. Okay, and everybody was very worried about the year 2000, what you call it, the thing Y2K, right, at that time. Yeah, so you can guess my age. Okay, Okay, so long story cut short, I decided to get into business. Okay, and of course I struggled and struggled. Okay, I got a few good friends. I try to psycho them to come and join me. Okay, well I really thank all these friends. Okay, I do not know how to do business. I was just trying all kind of things, right? And then they are also trying all kind of things. Okay, but one fine day, right? What happened was this: I received a CD. Okay, I was struggling already. Okay, I cannot find business. Okay, because I was selling this email service that nobody knows and nobody is using email service. Everybody just know that they should get online, get online, get online. But how? Don't know. Okay, but I was struggling to convince all these businesses, okay, to get an email service. Okay, because it's very difficult because they are all like very used to using fax, they're very used to phone and stuff like that, right? So having an email service, it means I need to train them, I need to get into their computer, configure for them and stuff like that, right? So that is the challenge I was really facing at the point in time. Okay, so one fine day after struggling, okay, I got this CD, and this sorry, not CD, I got this email, okay, from my email account. It says 300,000 email addresses, okay, from SingNet, M1, at the time no M1, Cyberway, and Pacific Net. Yeah, if I'm not wrong, okay, and Hotmail, yeah, Hotmail, yeah, I believe it's this few, okay. So I thought in my mind, why don't I blast email instead of like calling one by one, going yellow pages, looking for the numbers and call them and ask them whether they should have email addresses, right? They or convince them. Then what happens is I use these email addresses. Okay, immediately I send it out to them. Okay, I was like, okay, I am ahead of myself. I got this email and I was thinking, should I invest? Okay, should I be investing these email addresses? Right. Because at the time there's no credit card, you key in and then straight away you buy the things that email to you, no such thing, or you can download, right? It comes in the form of CD. So I thought, okay, I'll spend this $300, okay, it costs $300, okay, and then I mail a check to that guy, okay, I really don't know where's that guy from, don't know the address and all that, but I mail it, okay. So after I mail it, okay, then I receive an email after 3 weeks. Okay, but these 3 weeks is very challenging because I thought, wow, man, I already like so poor already, no money already. Okay, and then I keep thinking in my mind, what am I being scammed or not? Am I being scammed of these $300? Okay, so the good news is this: 3 weeks later, I got the CD. So when I got the CD, okay, I got instruction that tells how to install. There's a software inside, and then there's a list inside 300,000 emails. Long story short, I put in the CD, run the software, and then I saw one by one emails being sent out. I type out a good headline and say that get your business online for growth, something like this. Okay, and then I explain why you should get your email, why you should get an email address that is of your own brand, okay, to have a better credibility, to get a better brand awareness, to get so on and so forth. I list down all the things that that I feel that they should get, all right, and then from there, I send it out. So it took about 5 days. At that time, it's like dial up. I don't know, okay, dial up. And it was an era where we are all changing from dial up to ADSL. All right, all this could be very foreign to you if you are very young. Okay, but yeah, those were the days. Okay, those were the days. So when that happens, right, after 1 week, phone calls keep coming in. And then, wow, that is where I exploded my business. Okay, and I built from there one by one into $1 million business. Yeah, of course, I got all my friends and stuff. And Ready Space was born. Yes, and then until now, we are still around. Okay, so after that, I analyzed what exactly I did. Okay, first thing, right, what I did is I actually gotten the right customer, okay, who are already online. Okay, remember I shared with you guys before that we shouldn't be too ahead of technology. We should be just one step ahead of technology. Okay, that is another story. Okay, so I did that because these guys, they already have Hotmail, they already have SingNet, they already have all that. Okay, they're already online. okay, selling their services, okay, but they do not have a brand. So first, I got the right audience. Second, I actually wrote a story on why, okay, they should get the email address for themselves. All right. And at that time, I'm not the only one that is selling this email service. Okay. But a lot of others are also selling the same thing. Okay. But what I did differently is that I sold my story. I told them about how email, okay, how I use email service, how I use my own branded email to get business. Yeah. So that is my unique selling point. And that is exactly how, okay, to be, okay, before I go further, in case you do not know, guys, I didn't email to them. Um, sorry, I'm ahead of myself again. I didn't write. Okay, I didn't have my own service at that point in time because I got no money. Remember, okay, and I do not want to take risk. So I was reselling somebody else's service. Okay, so I was selling email service, but I'm actually reselling somebody else's email service, but I rebranded it to my own. Okay, so but I did something different from that guy who is the principal. All right, the guy who created the service. In the end, I outsell him. Okay, I outsell him so much more. Okay, that he was very surprised. He was asking me how did I do this that I did sell so much. Okay, so many times more than him. So I did a deep analysis over time. And I realized that storytelling is the one that changed the whole situation. And that is the one that brings me to this unique selling point that I'm talking about to you today. Yes, right? So it is the only thing that will set you aside your competition because everyone's story is unique. You have your own story, I have my own story. So what is your story? You got to think about this. So when you begin to tell your story on why you develop your product, your company, your business, it gives you and your audience a sense of purpose, a sense of mission, something that will drive them and motivate them to listen to you and to buy from you. And of course, it also builds the trust that's required. Okay, until here, I hope that you guys have learned something from what I've been sharing, okay, for the last 15 minutes. Okay, so if you have learned something, can you type learn, okay, in the comment box so that I know that you are there and I'm not talking to a machine, okay, guys? Okay, so sometimes when I do Facebook Live and all that, I find that, wow, it seems like I'm talking to myself, okay, so it's the kind of thing that I need to overcome, okay, so that I can be smoother in my delivery. So I'm trying to be as smooth as possible, because this Facebook Live, right, is something that is not it is something that's impromptu one. It's like I didn't prepare a script and stuff like that to share with you guys. I'm just like babbling out and try to download and upload every single thing that I've experienced before, in this live session. Okay, so I have some example actually. Hey, thank you so much for your responses. Yeah. So I have some examples. So, for example, Coke. Okay, we all drink Coke. I'm using big names because big names is relevant to us. Everybody know big names. Okay, so Coke. What is Coke? Okay, and what is the story about Coke? Okay, do you know that Coke started, all right, because they want to help people, okay, in the 80s, 18s, okay, 18s, late 18s, okay, to to have who have headache, okay, to relieve their headache. At that point in time, there's no Panadol, okay, no Panadol. So Coke came out with a formula, right, that can ease headache, okay, in the workers in US. So that's the story. Okay, but of course today is different. Today it becomes a lifestyle that you drink Coke, you quench your thirst and stuff like that. Okay, another example, okay, bring closer to this part of the world, Asia, is Air Asia. Okay, I told you guys last week I really respect Tony Flanders. Okay, one of the most respectable today's business owner that I've ever known. All right, he built Air Asia. Before that, he was in the music business. All right, guys, music business. So it doesn't mean that you need to be in the same related business to get successful. From the music business, he came into an airline business. It's really a huge, really super daring kind of entrepreneur spirit that he has. If you have chance, go and read about his book. It'll help you. Okay, but I'm mentioning AirAsia because his story is about when he was young, right? He is unable, okay, to travel to and fro from UK where he studied back home in KL. So he has got a dream, a mission, right, to build an airline that you can go to and fro UK to KL, UK KL, UK KL at the most affordable price. And that's why he created Air Asia, and he has got a slogan called "Now everybody can fly," which is true. Everybody can fly, and I love his airline. Really, I love his airline. Okay, so when you hear this, you realize that wow, this is the mission. This is the story of Air Asia. When you think about airline, okay, for me, okay, I will think about Air Asia first compared to the rest of the budget airline. Of course, there are so many budget airlines. Which one should I choose? First one now, right now for me, I will choose Air Asia first. Okay, are you guys learning something? Okay, did you guys get something? Yes. Okay, so I'm not even telling yeah. Okay, sorry, I'm going ahead about of myself again. Yeah. So over here, it's like this. Okay, so if you have a USP already, think about this. Is anyone else telling your USP to someone else? Okay, what I'm trying to say is this: are your employees even sharing your USP to your customer or people around them, right? Okay, so your if even your staff, okay, are not telling your own story to someone else, okay, I think you really need to think about that. Re-evaluate about your positioning, your USP, okay, because a great brand, all right, a great brand, right? Okay, a brand is a brand, but a great brand, okay, which is a brand that comes with a specific unique selling point and so on and so forth. Okay, so brand includes a lot of things, not just the name, but a lot of other things. Okay, a great brand is a brand that people outside, okay, like your customers, your friends, will talk about you. And people who are not even buying product or services from you, they also talk about you. Okay, so that is a great successful brand. Yeah. So think about it. What you're selling, what you're offering, are there anyone out there, even those who are not buying from you, talking about your story and sharing your story? If there isn't anyone, then that's where you really need to reevaluate again and think through again, right? So you change and modify your USP and move it into a storytelling USP. Yeah. So even if your own staff don't, I mean, if let's say even your own staff, employees are not sharing about your story, I think that's where really there's a trigger point that you really need to think about already. All right. Okay, I tell you what, when I was starting my business, right, maybe not my starting, but a few years later, okay, I realized that my employees are very shy, are very close up. Okay, they don't even dare to share with their friends where they are working from. Okay, which really surprises me. Okay, so if I'm working somewhere, I'll openly tell everybody, hey, where I'm working, right? Okay, because I want to be proud of the business or proud of where I'm working. Okay, but if your employees are not even proud, okay, of sharing where they are working, then that's really a problem. Okay, yeah. All right. Okay. So today, this short session is really something that changes my business. Okay. Although it's not something super huge that will make you millions of dollars, but if you make this small change and bit by bit moving towards storytelling, right, in everything that you do, including your product, a product need to have a story. Your company need to have a story. Your personal life need to have a story, right? Every part of your business has got a story. You can start to share the story of why you do what you do. And that stories, one by one, will eventually be ingrained, okay, to your targeted audience. Okay, right? So just think about it. There's so many big brands out there, whether it's Nike, Coke, Adidas, car brands, Mercedes. Okay, talking about like Elon Musk, Apple, these companies, all of them got stories one. And then you read their stories, just that you do not know, right? But you know them. Okay, so let me ask you, everybody heard of Elon Musk? Everybody know what he do. He's doing this SpaceX project. He has got Tesla. But let me ask you guys, did you guys ever talk about Tesla before? Most likely you did. Most likely, I'm not saying everybody, but most likely you did. Or did you hear, even if you don't talk about Tesla, all right, or Elon Musk, did somebody else who have never buy anything from Tesla before, or have not buy anything from Elon Musk before, tell you about Tesla or Elon Musk? I bet there is, all right. Yes, this is what exactly I mean. When you build a brand, you got to be this level. We need to build a great brand for every entrepreneur. Whew. Okay, when I share this, I feel that wow, I've unloaded a lot of things, which I feel so good. Okay, so I have a lot of things to unload, right? And I hope that I can share as much as possible. And I'm trying to create courses online. Okay, I have a course online that's already there, right? So if you are interested, just let me know, comment inside, and then I will send you the link. Okay, I'm not here to sell you courses or whatsoever. I'm just really passionate, really wanting to help anyone who's in business and trying to have a breakthrough, right? Okay, so of course, business will never end. Okay, like myself, I've been building my business. I will continue to build, right, to as far as I can. Same for you. Do not give up. Okay, we are in Singapore. If you are a Singaporean, we are opening up already. Get a lot of chance, a lot of opportunity coming. Okay, if you are in Malaysia or in a regional location, think of something that you can come through Singapore to sell, right? Or some strategy. Okay, so I'll be sharing more and more strategies along the way. Okay, and yeah. Okay, I hope that my sharing have helped you in some ways or another today. Okay, right. So if you find that it's good and yeah, any questions? Okay, or you find that you have gotten something today, help me one more time. Type 555 in the comment chat. Okay, whether you are in YouTube, LinkedIn, or Facebook, just type it inside so that I know. And then if you have any questions, just feel free to fill in down there so that I can share more relevant topics about entrepreneurship ahead. Okay, because I've been helping so many, like 700 over business owners, okay, large and small. Okay, I mean, I'm also helping companies who are much larger than my own company. Okay, because there are just so many mindset that they can change. Okay, that will be able to propel them to multiply their profits. All right, so it's already 30 minutes, so I will check out right now, and I will tune in again the next time. I'll see you. Bye bye.